Have you ever wondered what it's actually like inside one of those crypto trading bots? Well, we're about to find out. We're going to take a look at a user's journey just using screenshots from the app itself to see exactly what's going on. All right, let's jump right in. I mean, this is the million-dollar question, right? Can a bot really outsmart the crypto market? The whole idea of automated trading sounds amazing, but what's it really like when you're the one using it? Let's see if this thing actually works. Okay, and right here, this is the promise all in one picture. Look at the left, a totally fresh account, nothing happening. And on the right, just a little while later, boom, it's running, it's trading, and it's already making a tiny bit of money. And check this out, a 100% win rate on its first couple of trades. Now that looks pretty good, but, let's see what happens over time. All right, so first things first, how do you even get started with something like this? So this is the starting line. You've got the main dashboard, and it's super simple. There's really only one thing to do: deposit and activate. The bot's just sitting there, completely idle, basically waiting for you to tell it to go. So the user just flips the switch. And bam, the whole dashboard just changes. The bot is now running in full auto futures mode. Now, what that means is it's trading futures contracts, basically making bets on where the price of a crypto is headed. And would you look at that? It's already cranked out 2 trades, and both were winners. The machine is officially on the clock. Okay, let's jump ahead in time a little bit. What's this thing look like once it's had some time to actually do its job? Whoa, okay, the numbers are looking a little different now. Today's revenue alone is more than $25, and the total number of trades, it's jumped up to 52. So yeah, it's definitely busy. Seems like it's chugging along pretty consistently. But what about that win rate? Remember it was 100%? Well, it's come down to earth a bit. It's now sitting at 67%. So what does that mean? It means that out of those 52 trades, about 2/3 of them made money. So yeah, the perfect streak didn't last, but hey, it's still winning way more than it's losing. Okay, so it's making trades, it's winning some, losing some. But what is it actually doing? What's the strategy here? Let's dig a little deeper and look at the trades themselves. Okay, so this screen here, called Signals, looks like it might be the brains behind the whole operation. It's basically giving suggestions. Either go long, which means you're betting the price will go up, or short, betting it'll go down. But here's what's really interesting. Look how high the positive percentages are for the short signals. It seems like this bot's whole game plan is to find crypto it thinks is about to drop in price and bet against it. And yeah, if you look at the actual trade history, you can see that pattern plain as day. Every single one of these completed trades is an automated short trade. And check it out, every single one of them made money. It looks like this bot has a very, very specific strategy, and so far it seems to be working really well. So let's break that down. What's a short trade anyway? Well, based on what we're seeing here, it's pretty simple. It's just a bet that a crypto's price is going to go down. The bot jumps in at one price, and if the price falls like it predicts, it jumps out and keeps the difference as profit. It's a way to make money when the market is going down, not up. Okay, let's look at just one trade to see how this works in practice. The bot decided to short the SIIN/USDT pair. It used about $21 of margin. Think of that like the deposit for the trade. It got in when the price was about $1.16, then it waited for the price to drop to around $1.13, and it got out. That super small change in price, just a few cents, actually resulted in a profit of over $2. That's almost a 2.5% return on that $21 it put up. Not bad. Okay, so individual trades are cool, but what we really care about is the bottom line, right? The big picture. Let's check out the earnings screen and see how all these little wins add up. All right, here we go. This is the earnings report for March of 2026. The app breaks it down day by day, and you can see it's not a straight line. I mean, some days it's just a few bucks, but then look at this. One day it pulled in over $140. So it definitely shows you how things add up over a whole month, and you can see the daily ups and downs too. So what's the grand total for the month of March? Over $300 in profit. But get this, that money came from 731 different transactions. That's insane. This bot is clearly working 24/7, just constantly making moves. And then things get really interesting. Look at this. We're only on April 4th, just 4 days into the new month, and the bot has already made over $550. It's already made way more than it did in the entire month of March. The momentum is just wow. Yeah, this bar chart puts it all into perspective. It's just explosive growth. In just the first few days of April, the earnings nearly doubled what was made in all of March. It's pretty clear from the app's own data that the performance is really ramping up. You might be wondering how they get to that total earned number. Well, it's not just what's sitting in the account right now. The app calculates it by taking the current balance, adding back in any money that's been withdrawn, and even adding in the fees. For this user, that all adds up to a total of almost $460 earned. So there you have it, a peek behind the curtain of one of these crypto trading bots. It seems like a pretty powerful tool, right? It's got this super specific strategy, hunting for falling prices, and based on these screens, it's making some pretty impressive money. But it makes you think, as these kinds of tools get easier and easier for anyone to use, what does that mean for the rest of us? Does just having access to a bot like this mean you're going to be successful? That is a really good question to chew on.